If I go buy a bag of apples, I'm gonna think that they're fresh apples. But on average, those apples can be anywhere from 10 to 12 months old before I bought them.
Months?
Months. So being able to look beyond what's on the shelves at the store, I think starts from just understanding where your food comes from and know that if it's local and if it's in season, then you're gonna probably have better options for the quality of food that you're getting.
Hi, I'm Dalia, Emmy Award-winning journalist and cookbook author. Join me as I explore the intersection of food and sustainability and how we can all make more eco-conscious choices when we eat.
This is Ybor Street Garden. It is part of the ecosystem of Well-Built Cities, which is a group of nonprofits that work in the Tampa Bay area to address a bunch of different needs. One of those is food. We have the main garden. You can see we had to build a little fence around it to keep the Ybor chickens out.
Classic
because
Ybor
we
roosters.
are in Ybor. And you can see a variety of stuff growing.
Oh, this is like hashtag gardening goals. You have broccoli, look at that. Sustainability feels like a monumental task that's bigger than any one of us. But is there an aspect of it that we as individuals can wrap our heads around and maybe start to move the needle on?
You're right, sustainability is infinitely complex. And the more that you look at it, the more complicated it seems to get, and the harder it seems that the less you think you can make a difference yourself. If you follow a string that connects all the different components that sustainability touches, that one string is food. It connects everything. Food is something that everyone relates to, everyone eats, everyone is impacted by it. And how you engage with that can be the starting point for everything else.
So you're getting me to think more about how the food choices I make impact the overall environment. Can you give me maybe like a short list of things I should keep in mind?
I think the easiest one to see to start with is probably just VMT, or vehicle miles traveled. The average piece of produce travels like 1,500 miles before it gets to you. The second would be the land use itself. So how much land does it take to produce something, and how that land is managed can really be the difference between whether something is more sustainable and has a lesser impact on the environment. Water use is another really big one. Growing practices like herbicides and pesticides, that has an impact both on the food itself and us because we eat it, but also on the soil. Deforestation would be another one. All of those are pieces to take into account when you start trying to figure out the impact and what is better or what is worse for the environment and how we do things.
We're being played like pawns on a chessboard.
It feels like it sometimes.
It really does. So what can I do? Like, where's the balance? How can I get food that's more sustainable, but also something that I can do regularly that's not gonna cost $1 million?
I think a lot of people get caught up in the idea that if I'm going to do something that's more sustainable, I have to change everything all at once. And that's not the case. Even a small change can have a big impact. People have more control than they think. They're not just the consumer. They are the drivers of the market. You can essentially vote with your dollars. You can say what you value, and the system has a choice. It either adjusts to the demand or it loses out on its market share.
This is actually less depressing than I expected because I eat every day, so 3 times a day I get to vote. And that actually feels empowering. Are you a little cabbage? Is this cabbage?
I believe so.
Little cabbage.
Oh, nope, Savoy Ace.
Savoy,
it's a type of cabbage.
That I have not seen at the grocery store. Okay, so what's phase 1? What's an easy change I can do today?
I would personally take a step away from processed food. So like the standard American diet is known for having excessive amounts of processed foods, a lot of additives, a lot of stuff that your body's not really made to process. It just happens to be the cheapest thing to make in mass, so that's why it ends up being everywhere. Food speaks for itself, and good food speaks loudly.
Ooh, yes.
So once you get a tomato that actually tastes like what a tomato is supposed to taste like, you're going to start to shift what you value.
Oh, that's good. I love that you said food speaks for itself, because at the end of the day, I just want to eat good food.
Yeah.